Tonight, we talk about the soundtrack for the most mediocre Sonic game ever. Yeah, I'm serious. We're really going there. Hello everybody! Welcome back to another beautiful episode of WallE Talks. Here we are in the office today, somewhere different. But today, we're going to be talking about something different. Well, kinda. We're going back to Sonic this week. Now, instead of talking more about the movie, we're actually going to be talking about the games this time. And we're going to be talking about not one of the best, one of the most mediocre Sonic games ever. Sonic Forces. But, not really. We're going to be talking about the game's soundtrack. So, I say we get right into it.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, why the soundtrack for Sonic Forces? Why couldn't it have been, Sonic Frontiers? The newest Sonic game? And considering it got a second soundtrack release with the new Final Horizon update. Well, I figured I'd take a look back at the previous game. And also, this soundtrack has some songs that are, really slapped on in my opinion. And I'm going to be talking about them today. Don't worry, we'll get to other games sometime in the future. Especially one that I really want to talk about, which we'll be talking about at the end of the season. So, without further ado, here are the top 5 favorite songs from the Sonic Forces soundtrack.
Hey, Editor WallE here. I'd just like to have a little, honorable mention to Mortar Canyon. I forgot to mention it in the list while I was recording. The honorable mentions, I figured I'd just stick it in here. Really good track. I recommend giving that a listen. Mainly because, I was reminded of it after my brother told me about it. So, yeah. Anyway, honorable mention, Mortar Canyon. Back to the video.
Number 5, we have Sunset Heights, which is the 15th stage in the game. And, as you can tell from what I just said, my 5th favorite in the game. Now, the level is kinda I mean, this was the level that was, in the demo that was released, but, it's fine. However, not great at the same time. It could be so much better. The soundtrack, however, in my opinion, a banger. It's actually pretty good, and you'll often find me jamming to this. So yeah, mid-level banger song. Number 4, Null Space. And what I mean by that is the track that plays at the beginning of the level. Now, here's the thing. The level itself, one of the better levels in the game. However, you don't get to hear the actual Null Space track for very long before you leave Null Space. Personally, good track, very eerie, and I kind of like it for that. However, it does change, immediately after you start the level, after you escape Null Space, which is very underwhelming. Overall, good track, could have been used a little more. And honestly, it would have been better if that stage was mostly in Null Space, where you're only escaping at the end. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. Number 3, Red Gate Bridge. This is the boss fight with Metal Sonic against Sonic and the player custom avatar thing, whatever. Now, personally, the level's painfully easy. This is Sonic Forces, it's basically a game on autopilot. But the soundtrack, like I keep saying with all the other ones, it's pretty good. I do really like the feel of this one. Overall, once again, level, but good soundtrack, which we're all here for the soundtrack in the Sonic area of the internet. Anyway, let's move on. Now we come to our penultimate on the ranking, Egg Gate. Now, here's the thing about Egg Gate. From a level point of view, this is my favorite. It plays the best, and it's actually a pretty cool level. You're grinding on rails in space and, killing enemies, blah, blah, blah. And also that cool little quick time thing, flying from all the different ships. Really cool. And also, as I keep saying, the track is really good. The OST in this level, pretty catchy, and it really does fit the level. Overall, good level and great track. However, there's one more on our ranking. And now we have our final one on the ranking. Number 1, Fading World. Now this is the level theme for Imperial Tower, which is a fine level. You got to get to the top of the tower and destroy the fake sun. Kind of dumb, but the level's fine, I guess. However, this track is the best that Sonic Forces has to offer. Now, whenever you have this, whenever you're making a Sonic playlist, please put this one on. You won't regret it. It's a little long, I'll admit. However, in my opinion, it's kind of worth it. Yeah, if you're wondering what my least favorite tracks are, it's all the classic Sonic tracks. Everything about those levels are bad, including the music. So, did you like the video? I really hope you did. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not one of the best topics this season. It's very, niche, talk about video game soundtracks. But, it was worth giving a try. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments down below. And, if you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to Awesome WallE Studios for more WallE Talks. Anyway, I gotta get back to planning even more stuff and accidentally picking up this stapler. Throw that away. Anyway, I gotta work on some new videos coming up because we got a special coming in June. Anyway, I'll see you hopefully next week. Bye-bye.